Okay everybody, now we're going to have a closer look at the Balance Community fixed trick zone. So this was my main line. As you can see, it's very well thrashed. And on the extreme ends of the trick zone, we've got it stitched to the main. So when the sleeve receives a bit of tension, it feels exactly just like a high line under your feet instead of this loose, baggy diaper thing. So on this rig, I wanted it to be totally flippable, so I actually have a sleeve stitched on the backup as well. The backup is also Paradigm Signature, so I can flip it over now, and even though this sleeve is thrashed, now I have a fresh one as the main line. So the biggest question I had was how having the sleeve stitched and tensioned on the main line would affect the webbing underneath. Would it cause more abrasion potentially? So what I'm going to do now, because I'm retiring this side of my main line, this will now be the backup, I'm going to cut the sleeve off so we can have a look underneath and see how the webbing underneath was affected. So as you can see, we've got a lot of abrasion damage here on the sleeve. So let's start right here, cut it open, and see how the webbing underneath looks. Just at first glance, already I see absolutely no sign of abrasion. But let's see here. Let's keep going a little deeper. Make sure I'm not cutting this main line here. Go. Right. So, as is standard, the Paradigm Signature rig still uses the Paradigm Standard as the trick zone inside of the sleeve. An added advantage of having the sleeve fixed is that it actually also acts as a second backup to the backup, because it is now part of the system. So yeah, let's look close. One of the main spots of abrasion here, the main line is 100% intact, undamaged, which is amazing. That's what I was really hoping for. I was not sure that's how it was going to be. I'm going to cut vertically down this. Check these other abrasion spots. But I'm feeling optimistic now that the main line, which will now be the backup when I flip it, is going to be totally intact. Look at that. Unscathed. Beautiful. Alright, well, I'm going to finish cutting this off, but I'm going to stop the video. But I'm pretty sure we're going to find that the line underneath here is in perfect condition. And there we go. We got the one half of the sleeve off. I'll do the other half later, but let's check the main line. Yeah, both sides. That was the top. Let's check the bottom. Yeah, this webbing is brand new. It's been protected from the UV. It's been protected from the abrasion, which is amazing because this trick zone, as you saw, was obliterated. I mean, you can see the burns on it from the leash, which are very, very deep on the sleeve. So knowing that the sleeve can take that much damage and burn that much and have the webbing on the inside be totally unscathed makes me 100% confident in saying that this sleeve is an absolute success, and I really truly believe it is going to be the standard for sleeves in the future, because having the sleeve receive tension will make it so you don't even notice that there is a sleeve. It will just feel like a normal high line. Unless, of course, one of the reasons why you're using the sleeve is for comfort. This is not a super comfy sleeve. It is more comfortable than just the main line itself because it's big and thick and soft, but it does receive tension, so it's not going to be super loose and nice. So maybe for a beginner setup, something a little looser and more standard, more traditional, let's say, for the sleeve would be better. But for high performance, especially rocket mount tricks where you need to be 100% confident that when you hit the bottom of the bounce, the line is not going to snap out of your hands, this is the sleeve.